Lust. The less capacity a person has for empathy, the more they rely on physical stimulation as their only way to feel anything at all. They begin to treat other people as objects of stimulation rather than as individuals. Lust that a person cannot control forms as a behavioral pattern long before they realize it themselves. Many subjects in cases involving deviant, serial-type behavior experienced long periods of social isolation, humiliation, rejection, or neglect in childhood. A child who did not feel stable attachment, support, or emotional validation grows up with a sense of internal deficit. That deficit has to be compensated somehow, and the brain chooses the fastest and most accessible stimulus, the one that provides an immediate sense of control, significance, and temporary relief. Such individuals often display sudden behavioral surges driven by the need to relieve internal tension. Lust has always been a contributing factor in deviant, serial-type behavior with severe consequences, whether it manifests openly or in a concealed form. Identifying a deviant with a serial-type pattern is much more difficult than many people think. Contrary to widespread myths, such individuals usually appear completely ordinary, polite, neat, socially unobtrusive. That is precisely what makes them dangerous. They know how to blend into their surroundings. Most of these personalities raise no concerns among neighbors, co-workers, or casual acquaintances. Our work becomes extremely demanding when you do everything possible to detect such individuals. People in my field are always alone, even when surrounded by others. This is perhaps the price we pay for our choice, for the fact that we don't really live for ourselves or even our own lives. Maybe our empathy is simply too developed, but we have no other way. We must relive what happened, stepping into the roles of both the artists and their creations. It resembles theater, where you play someone else's part, and unfortunately, sometimes you have to immerse yourself so deeply that your hand tightens around the brush, and the task is not to lose the boundary. And again, my trainees, I don't understand the younger generation. Why did they get involved in this? Why do they need this responsibility?